Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. This week, new members join Hydrogen Council, dam safety risks could scare investors, and coal companies fighting climate change are on the right path. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me to unpack the headlines. Welcome, Martin. Now, the Hydrogen Council has gained 6 new members, bringing its total up to 60. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, no, it's amazing how quickly this Hydrogen Council is growing. You know, it was formed in Davos in 2017, and it's grown 5-fold since then. And the companies that are members are big companies. You know, it's big oil and gas companies, it's big mining companies, including Anglo-American. So people are looking to the hydrogen age. They're looking to this gas, which is more abundant than any other gas, doesn't need to be replenished, and you can use it for many things. And you know, electrification is the name of the game now. Everything is going to be electrified, and how you do it is going to be important. The electric vehicles have got the battery electric vehicle, and there are a lot of metals and minerals going in there which are important to the mining industry. And then you've got the hydrogen age, which hopefully will really feature platinum in a big way, and that'll be good for South Africa. But you know, the end mission is that you don't damage the planet, you don't pollute the planet, you do things in a way that is emission free. And in many of the instances where vehicles are involved and equipment is involved, it's also noise free, which is quite a big plus as well, and it provides heat.
And companies that don't disclose dam safety risks are going to scare away investors.
Yes, you know, terrible tragedies have taken place in Brazil. You know, 250 people killed in the latest one, where a tailings dam just collapses and people are unsuspecting. Some of them in a canteen at the time just wiped away, homes wiped away in Brazil. And you know, it was a few years after an earlier one in Brazil. You'd think that they would have learned their lesson. They didn't. They were more keen on paying dividends and attracting investors, and they've killed so many people that it's just a huge blot on mining. We had our own Mary Spruit disaster here in 1995, where 4 o'clock in the morning people were drowned in mine waste, you know, which is too ghastly to contemplate. And the world is just not going to tolerate it anymore. You know, if people cannot have a way of storing waste that is not a threat to the population, they're going to be wiped out from a investor point of view, and they're going to be exposed from all the non-government organizations point of view. So the responsible companies are doing responsible things. Some of them that are less responsible are remaining silent, and I don't think they'll be allowed to remain silent for too much longer. They're going to have engineers fix these tailings dams.
And lastly, tell us why simply fighting for the survival of coal is wrong, while so many other coal companies are taking climate change seriously.
Yes, you know, in this new world, you've got to take climate change seriously. You have youth and young kids now standing up and saying, hey dad, hey mom, what the hell are you doing? You know, are you going to leave this burden with us? Is this temperature going to continue to grow? Are we going to have a totally different planet? How are we going to live in it? Stop that temperature rise now. And one of the issues that upset them is the burning of coal, because of the CO2 that it puts into the atmosphere. Of course, you know, people who have grown up with coal, you can see their statements coming out. Some of them want to protect coal. They want to defend coal, and they want to try and let it survive, you know, well into an infinite horizon. Well, I don't think they should look to that anymore. The wiser companies are trying to make early gains, because coal is an important asset for us in terms of energy. It keeps our lights on here, particularly South Africa. So you make these early gains because you've had big investments that you need to write down. But the wise ones are saying, let us look to other forms of energy, let us cap our existing businesses, don't expand beyond this with coal, give a guarantee that you won't produce more coal than you're doing now, and let's try and also play a role in the world to mitigate climate change, which is absolutely crucial at the moment. In fact, some people are saying, don't call it climate change, call it climate crisis. And that's the way you need to deal with it, to bring the potential temperature down in terms of the Paris Agreement.
Thanks for speaking with us,
It's a great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.